You got next other person's next. Because why? Because you went out of bounds. You stepped on the line. You're not supposed to do that. How many of you guys ever played, besides hopscotch, how many of you guys ever played, I gotta go back to my notes to figure that one out. How many of you guys ever played the game Operation? Was that the coolest game ever? When I played we got one for Christmas once, right? The one for the goofy game for goofy doctors, is what they used to say, right? It had the little cartoon with a little anatomy, and it had all the bones, and it had all this stuff. And the key, and of course, to win the game, you would have to take this little tweezer-like deal, right? And you had to reach in, and you couldn't touch the side. You had to pull out the leg bone or the thigh bone or and pull it out. But if you were too nervous or you kind of shook, and it went just like that. It kind of freaked you out because you're trying to be really cautious. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. You hit the side because the batteries would go off and it shorted out and it made these noises. So you see, if you did that, you were out of bounds, and because you touched the side, it was the next person's turn. And eventually the next person would try to do the same thing, and eventually you take out all the parts and you have all the bones off to the side, and you would eventually win the game. A lot of us were into sports, so a lot of us played football.